Hey y'all, Mr. E here. Our aim for this video is how do we find compositions of functions. As a warm-up, I want you to evaluate the function below for f of 5. So evaluating this function for f of 5 means that we're going to input 5, or we're going to substitute x with 5. So that's going to be 3 times 5 plus 2. So inputting 5 for x is going to output 17. One way you could think of functions of is think of them as a machine where x is input and it goes through some kind of rule or equation, and f of x is output. In this case, 5 is being input, so 5 is being input and 17 is being output. So when 5 goes in, 17 comes out in our machine here, or our factory. So you could think of a function as a machine where something is input and then you get an output, or think of it as a factory where something goes in and it creates an output. Okay, so compositions of functions. A composition of functions is the combining of functions in a manner where the output from one function becomes the input for the next function. So to illustrate this, let's look at an example. Given the functions below, evaluate g of f of 5. So let's just think about what this g of f of 5 business means. What it means is that we're going to input 5 into f, and that's going to output something. We're going to use that output and input it into g of x, and then that's going to output our final result. So g of f of 5 means 5 inside f, that's going to output 17. Then take that 17 and input it inside g of x, and that's going to give you 289. You can also work it out this way. First find f of 5, that's 17, and then find g of 17, and that's 289. So g of f of 5 is equal to 289. That is our final answer. Okay, now I want you to note that there are mainly two ways that compositions of functions are notated. So this is the one we just saw earlier, and this is read g of f of x. This one here you haven't seen yet, and the way that's read is g composed with f of x. But they're both saying the same thing. They are both saying the same thing. Okay, so example 2. If f of x equals 3x minus 5 and g of x equals x minus 9, find the expression that is equivalent to f composed of g of x. So essentially what this means, this f composed with g of x business, is that we're going to take g of x and just put it inside f of x. So we're going to take g of x, which is x minus 9, and we're going to put that inside f of x. And that's going to give us the expression that is equivalent to f composed with g of x. Okay, so let's take that x minus 9 and input it inside f of x, so that's going to be 3 times x minus 9 minus 5. We simplify, and we get 3x minus 32. So sometimes you may be asked to evaluate for a value, and then sometimes you may be asked to find the expression that's equivalent. In this case, that's what you were asked to do. Okay, so I want you to try now, and I want you to state your answer to the exercises you see here as a comment. Okay, I hope this video helps. Take care.